And ahoy gamers, welcome back to, in a while, Diablo 2 Resurrected, our hardcore solo self-found assassin. We play through as a Kicksin at the moment, with the intention to switch to a Kicksin when we get to Ubers. May take us a while to get Ubers, but we do still intend to get to the Ubers. It's the fourth stream as we make our way through. As you see here, still the same stash as the last couple streams, the last 3 streams we've done on this assassin. We are in Nightmare and we're in Act 3, so we're going to try and push through and finish all of Nightmare today. Don't see why we can't. Just going to quickly go into Atma. I'm actually not sure what difficulty we're on. We're on, okay, we're on difficulty 3. Fine, we'll probably leave on difficulty 3. We're going to see how it starts out. We are doing this on Players X. I'm happy to reduce it or increase it if something happens. But yeah, I'm happy with Players 3 at the moment. I haven't played this assassin in a while. So we moved on to doing our 1 to 99 Amazon. But that didn't go too well. Hey Macau, how you doing, buddy? So yeah, so we're finally back on the assassin. Hopefully we can finish Nightmare today. If we finish Nightmare today, we can start farming some Mephisto, get some gear. There's a lot of gear we'd like this character. Especially if we're going to go to Kicksin, there's a lot of gear we can get from Mephisto. So I know last time we started working on our MF helmet. We got 2 out of the 3 gems. Charge 4 off my... Hey Wolf, how you doing, buddy? It's been a couple days. Well, it's been exactly 2 days. I wanted a bit of time to myself after the Amazon didn't quite make it, unfortunately. Oh, resistance, there we go. But it's good to be back, to be honest. I have missed this. I was going to stream yesterday, but then Mrs Rothmers has Mondays off work. So we decided to spend some time together, which I know, yeah, me spend time with my missus, yeah, it's disgusting. I don't normally do it. So I thought, you know what, we'll have a day out together. It is nice. Obviously, it's still solo self-found, so whatever we find is what we can use. We're not really too worried about builds for the time being. We're just going to get to Hell, probably finish Hell, and then we're going to start grinding for some builds afterwards. Might do some farming in between. So when we get to Mephisto, might farm and do some Mephisto. Finish Nightmare. It depends how long it takes for us to do the stream today to actually finish Nightmare. So I've got essentially 4 hours until Mrs Rothmers comes home. So if I do this within 4 hours, then I'll probably do some... What was I going to say? If I do this within 4 hours, I'll do some farming at the end. I'll do farming until Mrs Rothmers comes. That's if my character obviously... Because knowing my luck, I'll have Lord Farquaad in Act 4 spawn on top of me again. I'd have a very bad day. That was so depressing. If I'm gonna be quite honest. The gear, I didn't cover what gear we've got at the moment. So a 2 topaz helmet. We're just using this for for the MF. We've got ourselves a... We're using Leaf at the moment. We've got ourselves a Dark Glow, just because it's quite good resistances. We've got a Sanders Taboo for the attack speed. Sanders Rip Rap for the faster run walk. We've got Night Smoke, which is actually quite a good little upgrade. We've got Naggle Ring, just random resistance ring, and we've got a 1 to all assassin skills, which is very useful. Don't pick up any rares here, just be able to sell them for gold. I'll put you guys in there. Any quest items straight in the cube. Need to try and remember how to actually play his class. I know that once we got through Act 3, we're gonna do some. We're gonna probably respec into. I don't need to keep checking gear because I'm offline. So if I'm not building a build for something, I'm not really gonna pick it up. Realistically, I'm probably not gonna play. Realistically, all my solo characters offline, all solo self-found, so I don't really want to pick up gear for another character I'm probably never going to play. Doing well. I've been out and about the house some this morning, but I've been in for virtual night. Yeah, so I'd like to, on that virtual nightmare running, I'd like to actually, I I think today will be the day we can finally get to hell on this assassin. It would just be another step closer to 0 to Ubers. That was my one worry, that I was going to get 0 to Ubers on. Oh, 2 sockets, that's a lore base right there. I was a little bit worried that we were going to get to 0 to Ubers on, technically with a bit of help, some people on ladder. But I'm glad that we, I'm glad, and I'm also not glad that my Amazon perished. I really did like the Amazon, really good class. We could have definitely have got quite far and actually managed to probably do Ubers with it, to be honest. Hey, never mind, we're back with the assassin. See how this goes. Nephrin, nice. Pick any runes. And our mercenary, what's our mercenary one with? So he's got insight, rattle cage, quite good. And he's just got a basic helmet. I wouldn't mind getting him a nice helmet as well. Maybe something like bulwark would be quite nice. We do want to make ourselves we do want a 3-socketed armor. We can make ourselves treachery, or even just a smoke. The treachery we can, when we respec, we're going to stop using burst of speed, which is what we've got on at the moment, and we're going to switch this over to using, what's it called? What's the other one we use? A fade. Got to stop trying to run through things, so it's going to end badly. What's this? 1 socket, don't need. Alright, let's just keep sprinting through, I guess. That's the one thing I miss about my Amazon, is that you can sprint through and then just one right click effort dies. Don't get me wrong, even if a Wake of Fire, one right click effort does die as well. Just not. I'm going to probably compare a lot of this run to my double check I've got my coffee next to me. Good. That should see me through these next few hours. Great Marsh, let's avoid all these mobs. So we just want to get through the Great Marsh. I don't really care about, to be honest. If we can get through, then I'll be happy. If the 0 to Uber's character perishes, then I'll probably move on to another series of 1 to 99. I'll probably just bounce back and forth, or we might do a challenge run next. I don't know what I'm going to do. Hopefully I can get this done before I go back to work. I do go back to work in 2 weeks time, 2 weeks Monday, to 2 weeks yesterday is when I go back to work, so that'd be quite cool. Grab some of these, I guess. Grab that to drink. I haven't got very many healing potions here, that's fine. Realistically, don't think I need this many healing potions anymore, so I'm just going to go and get a load of mana potions in town. Also sort my inventory as well. Do 2 birds, 1 stone. Alright, Decker Cane, thank you very much. Don't know why you're telling me blood ravens. I don't care about blood ravens. Nope. Nope. NMF, not really. Okay, that's fine. And what's in here again? Okay, that mask is in there, fine. Grab ourselves loads of healing potions. I think we need more healing potions with mana, so. Alright, Mess Chief, thank you very much. And in here, let's put the mask in here. The Autumn Soul ready for a lore. Guys in here. Oh, awesome. Nice and clean stash for once. We don't normally have one of these. Normally a bit of a mess, bit of a bombshell. Alcor, thank you very much. And you normally just have to open an inventory or something. Yeah. You just give it a couple seconds and you'll be able to trade him again for items. Boom, there we go. We haven't got a waypoint yet, so we just keep running through. Maximum speed. As long as we don't get ourselves in too big of a trouble, we should be fine just to run through this. Burst of speed is so nice to have. When we respec, we'll just be running with Faith though, especially when you get into hell. Because it's just not worth potentially getting one shot. Not worth it at all. Nothing of I don't need to pick up every rejuvenation potion either. So if I find the odd one, I'll pick it up. I don't need to pick up every single like I am now. Dodge those annoying little creatures. call them kids, but they're not kids. So, tomorrow as well, probably won't. I will be streaming tomorrow, but I don't think it'll be a Diablo stream. Or if it will be a Diablo stream, it'll be a short Diablo stream, maybe a couple hours of me farming. Because tomorrow, an MF charm I'm taking out. Tomorrow, Space Marine 2 comes out in its early release, and I of course paid a stupid amount of money to get Space Marine 2 in early release. So that's going to be tomorrow's stream, is us playing Diablo Space Marine 2. Really looking forward to it. Really love the first Space Marine game. Really love Space Marines. They technically are a butcher ankle biters though. Yeah, true. Annoying ankle biters. Yeah, so tomorrow's stream will just be all about Space Marine 2. I just want to play through the story and see what it's all about. Really looking forward to it. It is really one of the reasons why I got myself a gaming PC. Yes, I know, very much of a nerd, but it's fun. Getting a lot of experience from this. Ideally, we won't go into hell until about level 70, 75, give or take. And at least we can farm some Eldritch if required. Just trying to check. It's not likely to be up here. Let's just double check this. Right. You know, it's actually here. Me saying it's not likely to be here, and it is here. Typical. Run past all these ankle biters, as Wolf calls them. Quick delete some. Light battle bow, large charm, nice. Glad I kind of delete some there. And a level, awesome. I like using a traps in because you can put them down, all your traps down, then you don't have to worry about anything. You're going to put loads more points into health. I'm not going to worry too much about our stat allocation for the time being because we don't have any real pressing gear to use at the moment. With the Amazon, obviously, we had Titan's Revenge we knew we were going to get. For the time being, while we're farming, really need very much, to be honest. Until we get the god gear that we need later on, yeah, we're happy with just basic gear. What we're kind of using now, to be honest. There's the jungle. There's the dungeon. Gidbin's normally here somewhere. There it is. Go drop a couple of those. Quick drink of water while it spawns. Thank you much. Oop. Awesome. Alright, hopefully we can just speed through this as well. I wonder how quick we can get through Act 5 today as well. Act 4. I think my record so far was about 20 minutes on my Amazon. I am extremely quick on this character compared to my Amazon. Kills aren't as quick, but my run speed's insane. Let's avoid all these mobs if we can. I think it's going to be up that way, isn't it? It is up. To be fair, even my walk speed is actually quicker than most of the mobs. Right, there we go. Way down. Whoop. Nice. Let's just find our way through. So Shaky J was the one who wrote in chat and you read it aloud, right? That's the D2R RNG. Looks side to side. The game listens. Yeah. He was Shaky was the one who mentioned about with the Amazon about the spawn point being able to spawn on top of me, and I saw the little is it the spawn orb on my Amazon. I saw the spawn orb. I could see where it was going, and I just didn't react quick enough. So yeah. Recently, RNG has been quite good to me until that point. Never really had big problems with RNG, well, until that one moment. That was quite a big problem, to be honest. But we'll go back and do, because obviously it's not a race going from level 1 to 99, so we'll go and do it again in the future. There is absolutely no rush whatsoever. I'm not sure how we're going to manage it when I go back to work, so I won't be able to stream during weekdays. So I'd only be able to stream when I'm at home on Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, maybe even a Monday, the odd Monday here and there. Depends if my work actually gets back to me. So I'll send them an email in today to say when I'm due to go back. They've not replied, so I'd like to think they will reply and tell me that they want me to go back to work. But as much as I like having time off, I actually kind of would like work. Well, oh yeah, that orange orb floating in, and I was watching verbally sighed. Oh no, yeah. Yeah, I think we all verbally sighed. Oh no, as well. It's not just you. That was a bad day. Right, this flare jungle is quite nice, nice and peaceful. As the biggest issue I have with this is, once again, like most of my characters, it's going to be those annoying dolls, Stygian dolls. The rest of this should be fine. Even with us farming Nightmare Mephisto, should be fine. It's just those dolls. And at least with this character as well, I know our resistances aren't perfect, but we will be using Fade soon. Obviously, Fade out rules versus speed. You can only have one, not both. Definitely want that skill shrine, actually. So when we have Fade on, that will massively change up our resistances. So we'll have Fade on pretty much permanently when we get into Hell. And with that, we will have Fade on, and probably, ideally, I want Hustle or Smoke. Probably Hustle, because Fade will give us the resistance we need. So it means we can have Hustle, which give us attack speed and movement speed. This will essentially give us what Burst of Speed does, instead of actually having Burst of Speed. It's this way. I have spent the last couple of days playing Guild Wars 2 as well. I've been playing the expansion on that. Really enjoy that game. I've not had much time to play it recently, so I thought, you know what? I'll get the expansion, I'll give that a go. And yeah, it's good. Here, wrist blade. 2 sockets. Nope. If we're going to do a Kicksin, I think we're going to need... So, I've been reading mixed things about Kicksins, which is what we're going to do when we go to the Ubers. So, some people say that Kicksins are affected by... what they're called are affected by crushing blow. That's what I'm trying to think of. However, I hear other reports that it's not affected by crushing blow, so I don't know what to expect. 20 attack speed. That's a shame that I actually prefer Sanders, to be honest. That's a shame that's not increased to skills as well. Here as Vid Barb. So once again, like I said before, if we manage to do the Ubers, we will do a Holy Grail. So we are keeping any rares or any random like special items we find. Like, not rares, uniques, set items, anything like that, we will keep. Just so I can do a Holy Grail later on in the future if required. Right, what else do we need to do? We handed in that in. We need to talk to Shara, don't we? Friggin would be seeing you running around hawking, getting those double dips on treasure floors. Gearing not only yourself but an entire motley crew of hardcore ladder runners. I was thinking about that, to be honest, Wolf. I was thinking about doing a hawker. But well, obviously I fought against it. I actually finally want to finish a challenge, or I want to finish one of these streams, because me playing this hardcore, I keep dying. I actually want to finally finish one, especially these 0 to Ubers. If I can do Ubers once, I'll be happy. But like I said earlier, the ladder's not going anywhere. We've got a few more months of it, so I'll go back and do a 99 in the future. There is no... Go. Just keep dropping traps, running along. Drop and run. No stopping and dropping and just dropping and running. Not that way, it's going to be this way. Let's try and keep my distance from these. So before, these can be quite annoying. Okay, that was fine that time. So 56, nice, doing well for levels. Don't think we're going to need to find, at least hopefully not this episode, I don't think we're going to need to farm Eldritch. I might do it off screen, just to get me ready for Hell. That's if we don't get the levels while we're here. So ideally minimum of like 70 would be nice before we go into Hell. Maybe even 75. If we find some good terror zones, I can always just farm some terror zones in single player as well. At least the bonus of Nightmare is that there's very few resistances or immunities, I should say. Cloak and Smoke, and yeah, that's the one. There's the sewers, so it should be the ruined table, should be along here somewhere. One of these could be this one. I do have a 50% chance to get the right temple. Issues Fane. Nope, that's the right one. How much damage does this do now? A fair bit, actually. So I'm thinking about... Obviously, we've still got Leaf equipped. We don't have an upgrade weapon. Or an upgraded weapon just yet. So we don't have anything like... Did we make it already? Oh, we made Ancient's Pledge already, and I moved on to a different character. So after this, I did make some mules for this character. I muled most of the items off. I will need to have to go double check what is on the mule, because this is the only single player character I've got. So pretty sure we are ready for when we were going for lightning. God, I can't remember off the top of my head. It's been so long. It's been like 2 weeks since we last played this character. I'm pretty sure we are ready for going lightning. We already had an Ancient's Pledge. I think we had a weapon in mind as well. I'll go check one of my mules in a minute. Either we were ready for it, or we just needed the base of something. It's the only problem with me not playing this for a while is that I don't always make notes, and the notes I do make I just rub off after I finish that session. So I could very well already have all the items ready for me. I know I've got Ancient's Pledge ready, I've seen it. As soon as I saw the Ancient's Pledge, I was like, but I'm using Leaf, why do I want Ancient's Pledge? Be forgetting that I'm going switching over to Lightning. I want to keep running away from these dolls, to be honest. When they pop, they just don't stop. That way's clear. TP back. Not here. Deck of Cane, identify. So we've got ourselves a circlet here. No, that's not good. 1, 2. Yeah, we grab that. That's better. And anything in the cube? Nothing in the cube. So go talk to Alcor. I had to remember his name for a second there. Mr. Alcor, what you got for us? Nice, thank you. Smosh vitality, please. Yeah, hey Jason, how you doing, buddy? Yes, once we finish this act, once we've taken on Mephisto, we'll go double check our mules. Like I just said, all of the items, because this is a solo self-found, all of the items that were on this character were just muled off. Because I have no other single player characters. So this is the worst part. It's just finding this bloody second floor. The increased movement speed is nice. Very nice. Not that way. Fine. I know, just keep my distance from these dolls when they pop. May make us stop. this should be it. Pop a load of health potions and bone helmet. You any good? No, no. Pretty sure that we had Ancient's Pledge ready to go for when we switched to Lightning. And we were just looking for a base for Spirit. Pretty sure that's where we were at. Okay, grab the heart. Awesome. Gonna go back up to level 1 and then move up to the either one of the ways out to the north or east. If you go out from the northeast, you go straight into the lower Kursk, the upper Kursk rather than lower Kursk. Still don't have a teleportation staff. It might be nice to have one. So I'm not against when we start farming some Mephisto. Ideally at the end of the stream before Mrs Rothmers comes home. You start farming Nightmare Mephisto. I'm open to changing the maps. We have a decent map layout. Rune sword, 4 sockets. 2. Okay. This does 382, 440. Okay, it's a slight increase, not much. But I like the fact that the damage of these very quickly adds up. Go awesome. Right, let's go find the next map. Best of speeds run out. Awesome. Going to be up here. There it is. Map found already. We should be able to. We grab the waypoint. We'll head straight in and take on the council. I don't think we don't need anything from town. Got everything we want. Yeah, it's a lot of lightning. Kind of stopped to take on that guy there, but I kind of regret it, to be honest. How are Simplejack and the old girl doing? They've been fine actually. Simplejack has just been keeping to himself. Simplejack just tolerates me anyway, like the older cat. Really, he's really Mrs Rothmers' cat, not really mine. But yeah, they're doing fine. Ooh, that's bad. Lower, slightly more resistances. We can probably get rid of that one there. Get rid of that one we just picked up. Get rid of that one I just moved out. And my parents' kitten, she's just had kittens herself. A little like black kind of turtle shell. So they've got like multicolored face, like brown, black, whitish. Really, really nice looking kitten. She just had a litter of 4 kittens. I think that by the time they're ready to be adopted, is going to be Mrs Rothmers' birthday. So I think it might be a birthday gift for her, as more kittens. Last year I got her Simplejack for her birthday. This year I'll just get another kitten for her birthday. Easy birthday presents for me. Because the old girl that we have, she's old. She's 11 now. So the ginger girl, she's yeah, she's getting old. I don't know how much longer she'll be around. I'd like her to just survive a lot longer. She's adorable. But realistically, it is a cat. Like most small animals, their health can be fine 1 minute and just suddenly drop. Okay, we're going to lower his resistances. Heal up our mercenary. I do kind of want my mercenary to stay alive here, so I'm happy to use full regens on him. Okay, normally they're focusing on that council member and not these guys up there. Yes, tortoiseshell kittens, yes. Lower his resistance as well. Throw a couple of these. I don't think... Oh, we took out the entire... It's a lot easier on this, in Nightmare on this character. To take everything out. Even accidentally take them all out, because I didn't realise I killed them all. Right, you, what are you? Hell Plague, that's pretty useful. We'll keep hold of you. To be honest, Hell Plague with a... That's actually not bad to use. We'll keep hold of Hell Plague, because if we put on an Ancient's Pledge, we do only lose 1 to fire skills. We're going to keep hold of it anyway, because we will probably do a... Oh, what's it called? We'll probably end up doing a Holy Grail anyway. 2 of you. Right, awesome. Right, let's go. Get to Mephisto. I want to keep walking around in circles here. So this is going to be really dodgy, I'm going to say. If we see any dolls like this, we're going to just move back. Hope that my mercenary tanks them. He should tank them. As long as they die when they're not in melee range to us, we should be okay. Sorry, just moving on my chair. Chair's the most creakiest thing in the world. Right, healing potion, great. Right, we're just going to keep running around, I guess. Hope for the best. I'm just grabbing my coffee so it's in front of me. Yes, my parents' kitten was a tortoiseshell as well. Kind of like a British short hair, so it's got like a flat face. It's quite adorable. I don't know who the father is, it's just some Tom. So it's just some random cat that lives nearby. So before, when they realised she was pregnant, they were like, we have no idea what the kittens are going to be, what they're going to look like. It's quite funny. But they are quite cute. Very cool. A good friend of mine has a tortoiseshell named Peanut Butter. And a piece of mine heard the name. Peanut Butter is a good name for a tortoiseshell. It's a very good name. If we take one of the kittens, or we have one, we'll call it something like Optimus Prime. It's got to be a good, strong name. Even if it's a girl, it's going to be called Optimus. Run through for a couple of traps, keep moving. Okay, you are fire enchanted, so you're going to be a bit of a pain. Come on. Come on, there you go, awesome. Heavy belt. Ooh. Heavy belts can be quite good. What are you? Nope, rubbish. Keep hold of you anyway. Right, press the speed again, and let's go and look for. Okay, dolls. Let's move away. This is the only good thing about the dolls are that normally when they do an attack, back off a little bit, so they don't just keep chasing you. I think it's probably the only saving grace of the dolls. Right, just keep running, I guess. I think because we've got burst of speed, as long as you don't get surrounded, we should be fine. We should be through. French shrine, yeah, fine, why not? Yeah. Oh, stop booping me, please. There we go, take some of those. Your body will help him prime name for him. He'll love it. Yeah. Optimus Prime is just a good, strong name. Oh, I missed the old Transformers cartoon films. They were good. I think there was just one of them. Well, there may have been more, but I only remember watching one. Watch on loop. I don't know why. It seems like it's the only film I remember from my childhood is that one Transformers cartoon film with what's the World Eater called? Omegacron, something like that. That was quite cool. Quite a good film. Trying to keep away from those dolls. Yeah, I think that worked. That was definitely a full rejuvenation time. Mind Blast, legit lifesaver. Even just 1 point. Saved me in your endurance run. Okay, Mind Blast, where are you? You're right down here, aren't you? Using the power of your mind, stun a group of enemies. Okay. When we do our respec, we probably will. Not at the moment, but we'll probably respec and get at least 1 point into Mind Blast. Right, just keep running. Right, where is this? This is mad. We only even found the waypoint yet. Bye, dolls. Nope, sorry, not my problem. This is gonna be tough. Oh, that was a bit dicey. Okay. This is insane how long it's taken to find this bloody thing. This is fine. Let's go around this way. Just keep running. Hope for the best. Just keep running. It's gotta be down here. It's gotta be. As far as the way to Mephisto, I'll be down here. Well, it looks of it, it's a good thing I'm not the way to Mephisto, I guess. Yeah, okay. At least there was the waypoint. I'll take a waypoint. Double check it works. There we go. Like Smite always hits. It's just actually a very OP Jordan skill. Does it? That's pretty mad that it works in PvP as well. Ouch. Bad time to start yawning. That's fine. Ooh, some annoying boys here. Go away, dolls. Go away. Thank you. And stun locks. Okay, good to know. I did read it, but obviously it stun locks and the convert only works as 18% of the time base. The convert sounds. Here it is. There we go. Right, should be. Oh, my mercenary just got destroyed, didn't he? Always happens. Always these bloody hydras as well. I've never used hydras before. They seem good. At least they seem good at taking out my mercenary. Every single time. Nice, we'll take a little bit more extra. Thank you. And probably shouldn't just be sat there looking at my skills. That's more points into. There's two of them, that's why. Not expecting you as well. I knew that there was going to be a council member that was going to be an elite. Didn't realise there was going to be a old guy that's an elite as well. It's fine. Quickly, don't even have that. Back to town. Definitely want to pick up our mercenary again. Don't know if there's anything to ID. Nope. And sell greed. Going to keep hold of that. And just in case we do a holy ground in the future, which we will if we beat the Ubers. Cheer up, revive. Nice. Thank you very much. So what are your resistance at? So he's got good resistance. It's just Hydra just does a lot of damage. So cast and stunlock, the radius doesn't change, but the conversion does go up. Okay, that's that. The conversion is quite useful. So we still don't have a teleportation staff. We'll probably see if we can get one. Right, first fix first. And then these just go in there and I'll sort them out later. And once I hit level 3, I cursed and drop in attributes and skill point while standing in the fire. Hey, I like to live dangerously, Wolf. You should know this by now. You don't get much more dangerous than that. Come on, Mephisto. Mr. Uncle Festo. Yeah, Mephisto's fine. This is an easy fight. Mephisto's Soul Scone. Okay, nothing really of note. That's fine.
Mephisto, you were no match for me.
And right, let's see how quick we can do Act 4 in. So our best time so far, although we're not speedrunners, best time so far has been 20 minutes. So Angelic, we're going to keep you in there. Were we going to do respec now? I saw teleportation on there. I was like, oh, that'd be nice. So, I think it's probably time to respec to lightning. With that in mind, we're going to drop over to our mules. So, this is so self-found. Everything that's on these mules are what I've got on this assassin so far. So, there were, I believe, we had the gear ready. Change. I can't remember what gear it was. We were going to change over to. So I just need to double check to see what we were going to change into for when we respect. There's a four-socketed staff. I don't think it was that. It wasn't Klieg or Spirit. We're going to change into Spirit. Fine. We're going to use Ancient's Pledge. Okay. Nice and easy. And there was nothing else we were going to change, was there? This is on this. Then just double check. We've got a second mule here as well. Which is once again the same thing. All these items on these mules are what I found on Solar South Fountain. No, that's fine. With that in mind, we'll just take these items out here. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know when I'd use the double heart carvers, but it'd be quite nice. Double daggers, just dagger things. Dagger. Right. We need 39 dexterity for that. That's fine. With that in mind, we can also now make 4. Make it in here. 4 and a soul rune. There's lore as well. We have got this MF helmet, which we'll put on when we are actually doing magic find. With that in mind, we've actually got 3 of use. Perfect topaz here. Not only are you going to have to move it to another tab as well. Boom, there we go. Right, time to go respec.
Welcome back, my friend. We're still clearing the monastery.
Right, respec. Yes, please. Right. So minimum, what we're going to need is 55 strength. 50. Go. Then 39 dex. So put this up to 30. Go. Sword. Shield. Boom. Resistances have just kicked straight up as well. All the last over points into vitality. Nice. We'll keep Leaf. That might be good in the future. And Leaf can stay in here. No, Leaf can just go. Yeah, zaps that boom time, indeed. So we want you, and then fade. Psychic hammer, you blast. Fade to go up a fair few levels here. It's already on 5. Let's put I think 50. Make that a base of 5. And that should do us for now. That should definitely do us for now. Loads of time. Damage reduction is 9%. Loads of resistances, because those resistances will bump these up. Like traps. My intent is to get. So looking at this, we want Fire Blast, want Shockweb, you get your points off of Shockweb and Sentry. You get your points off Fire Blast and Lightning Sentry. Well, the main thing we want to use is Lightning Sentry. That's our main trap. Put all of our points into Lightning Sentry. Then you get your points off Charged Bolt. Charged Bolt Sentry. So all points into that. 1 point into Death Sentry. Your Shadow mimics your traps. True. It does give us a little bit more survivability. Yeah, we'll get the Shadow Master. It's better than the Shadow Warrior. Yeah, fine. And then so Shockweb was the last thing to level up, and then we'll get any last points into Death, whatever Death one's called. That will stay as blank. We've got. Right, let's just sort all this out. So F1 is going to be Lightning Sentry, and then it's going to be Death Sentry. Have our Burst of Speed, probably Fade, then Burst of Speed, Shadow Master, Mind Blast. So here you go, max res with Fade on. Then we'll use these two Lightning Sentry as a priority. We can bring out a Shadow Master as well. Awesome. We're in a good place now. We are a little bit slow, but that's fine. Pandemonium Fortress. So double check there's nothing good in these shops. Repair my stuff, sure, why not? Don't mind looking at these shops. There you go. So we're gonna see how quick we can do. Okay. So Shadow Master is a wildcard, does a bit of both, fine. Well, the fact that we don't use any, we have no martial arts skills, it should just do traps. So we're going to see how quick we can do this act. So we did Nightmare Act. Oh no, although I haven't got any skills in it, you can see our attack speed seems a little bit low though. Obviously, because we haven't got Burst of Speed. It's fine. Once we get Hustle into here as a replacement for Dark Glow, this will be fine. Which means we need a 3-socketed armor piece. 2 runes we're going to get that as well. So there's Iziel. Boy who lived, come to die. I mean, Iziel's come to die. So lower his resistances. The only problem is we haven't got any cannot be frozen, but we'll probably make ourselves a hearth or something like that later on. Come on, Israel. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Alright, we're not going to go back until we go to the ruined city, whatever the next map is called. City of the Damned. That's what it's called. Interesting that they're freezing me, considering they're shooting lightning. Frozen lightning? Anyone? Maybe? Right. I'm going to keep running around here. Yeah, faded out through phase. Wait down 1 second. The only problem with these lightning traps, that fair enough, they're directional. They'll delete everything in that one direction. Compared to the fire traps, which deleted everything in that wedge, in that set angle. Just need to get used to it. There we go. Now we can go back and grab our skills. Yeah, faded out through freeze. I'm pretty shocked and stuff. Yeah, the not too bad being frozen, to be honest. New skills, put some more points into Shockweb. That should. Okay, each point in Shockweb increases our damage by over 100. Grab some more potions. And back to sit it down. we'll make our way down. We're going to go take on the armourer here as well. If we can find him. Well, when we find him. That's burst of speed. We don't... you know what? We'll keep burst of speed on. It'll do for now. We have got relatively good resistances, so we don't really need it on at all times. That is fade, that is. That attack speed is pretty nice. We can just switch when we need to. Okay, it's not... I don't think it's going to be this way, is it? Big boy there. Go on, take him out. Yeah, wasn't even that way. Wasted my time. I need to get used to where I need to position my traps. This isn't ideal. But hey, positioning traps, that's the least of my problems. Very minor problem, to be fair. Right, let me put you clear down here. This should be the armourer down here. Not the armourer down here, that's fine. Just keep running around in circles, I guess. That looks like that'd be a perfect location for the armourer. Not sure why he's not there. This has gone on vacation, I guess. Lots of mobs now. Let's just drop a load of these down. My trapper was a serious necromancer runner. Throwing traps out and mind blasting a group of death sentry. I can imagine that's pretty awesome. Especially knowing that necromancer is quite a tough kill as it is. Being able to farm him must be pretty fun. I do like this. Just need to get used to it. Need to rebind you off of that. There you go. So now I won't stand there starting to melee them. Okay. I guess we'll go back and grab the armor. It's a shame. We're making good time. It's only been 5 minutes. We'll definitely be able to beat our record of doing Nightmare if we found the armor first time. Actually, probably going to be quicker for us to go back to town and go the other way around. We grabbed the waypoint. We did good. It's probably going to be down this path just here on the left. Just see it on the mini map. Avoid all these mobs. And there it is. Good. I want to kind of bunch them all up if I can. If we can... Well, we're in a good place here. A mercenary, not so. Where is this guy? There he is. Focus on him, please. Okay, mercenary's down. That's fine. Play Benny Hill music. Awesome. Back to throwing. Cove-rune? No, Cove-rune's not bad. We'll take a Cove-rune. Wondering what that sword was. I was about to throw it on the floor. I was like, why do I have junk in my inventory? Not junk. And sell, sell, and sell. I do have a bit of much room here. Don't really want to bother with banking at the moment. It's been 7-8 minutes since we started Act 4. There's no women in bikinis, but I heard the music. Now the armor is in the bikini, Wolf. I don't know if you saw it. Next time I zoom in, you'll see it next time. Where he should be left. Not left. It should be left. It should definitely not be left. It went the wrong way. It should clear most of the mobs up. Oh, jewel. Oh, piece of candy. Right. Give myself burst of speed again. Okay, now we can start clearing out some proper mobs. Hopefully we should level us up clearing out this area. Our mobs, drop all my stuff down, and walk away. Okay, awesome. Horned helm. Rubbish. What you are. Oh, nice experience shrine. That. We are cursed. Try and keep our distance again. They keep our distance. Being cursed has never stopped me before. We do burst of speed. We seem to be walking throwing our traps down a little bit slow. I was going to say we're walking a little bit slow because I had us saying walk, believe it. That's why we're walking slow, because we are walking. Be nice if there was a button to be able to throw all of your traps down at once. Be sure to check blade talents. Okay, we'll do. Wait for these mobs to burn down. Lure some more over. Traps. Probably don't want to put my traps that far away. Could always so found some runes from Mosaic Claws. Yeah, I don't actually know what you need to make Mosaic. I know it's a really good rune word, but I don't actually know how to make it. What I've seen is that you can actually make quite a good Kicksin with using just budget gear. So obviously we're going to have to make another mix of budget gear, actual gear for Ubers. We're going to have to keep our mercenary alive here because he is immune to too much. I think we just need health now. And more points into you. Yeah, no. Another 100 points to damage. How long we've got? So we've been doing this for 11 minutes. So 9 more minutes to take on Diablo. I think that's reasonable. I think this is probably going to be doable. As long as I don't do anything stupid like have one of the mini bosses land on top of me. Pretty stupid. Oh, Tyrion. Nice. Okay, I can't fight him. But my mercenary can, which is always nice. Kind of glad that we remade this assassin after he died in Nightmare ages ago. Yeah, because that's what we're going to go for. Budget kicker. Once we take on the once we finally finish hell difficulty, we'll take on. See, just there. Those orbs dropped here. You'd expect the mini boss to drop here, but no, he dropped down here. Consistency game. That'd be nice. A little bit of consistency. Right, Lord Farquaad, down you go. baby. There we go. Lord Farquaad is down. Because we need to have a nice standing at Nightmare Andy's cheesing you in chat. Yeah, Nightmare Andy was that was painful. completely avoidable if I was actually paying attention to the game, but no, too busy reading chat. Yeah, that Lord de Seuss is always going to be called Lord Farquaad from now on. I don't care what happens. He's called Lord Farquaad. No if, whats or buts. Lord Farquaad he is. Alright, come on. Should be able to take most of these on. Shouldn't have to run away. Awesome. Small charm as well. Healing potion, awesome. Don't need you. You any good? Don't need life charm either. You either good? Damage reduction don't. Okay. Alright, so as long as we can take on Diablo, probably put Fade on just in case he hits me. Fuck. We're going to get nice and close with him. Throw all these down. Low resistance as well. Then just watch him melt. I find it's not the bosses that are the issue, it's just the mobs between the bosses which are the issues. Oh no, please don't attack my mercenary. And he's down, awesome. So we did that in 15 minutes. Gonna throw this topaz on the floor. Grab these war gauntlets. Not bad for a very quick clear of Act 4. Now time to do exactly the same in Act 5. Once again, we're not going to bother with the Necromancer. It's just not worth going down there. Oh, question. Did I actually go speak to Deckard Cain to identify my gear? I have a work in theory that you don't actually need to identify your gear there, because he will always identify your gear when you move into the next act or Act 4 into Act 5. He'll always identify your gear for you. Might be wrong. I don't remember. I don't think I identified my gear. Drop all these in here. Ooh, there you go. Right, quest. Okay. So back to burst of speed. Back to making our way up. I'm going to quickly double check. D2R hustle. What are we looking for? Hustle rune word. Shale, Cone, and Ed. An Eld, not an Ed. It gives us faster run walk, increased attack speed, dexterity, aid. So we're going to go for. So we've got the co-rune for hustle. We're going to go for hustle. We've got our own fade. It makes sense for us to go for hustle. And we'll probably be able to keep hustle up all the way until Ubers as well. We can actually use it for Ubers. We'll put most of our points into fade, to be quite honest. Fade is obviously very strong. Although you can get it from treachery, yes. You have dropped past the old iPod. Did I? Okay, my bad. I'm still working on the assumption that sometimes he'll identify your stuff for you, but when you go through acts, but it might. I don't pay that much attention. I didn't think I spoke to him. Swing by the old tripod. Ah, good old tripod cane. Right, let's identify this. Nope, draw ability, don't read. So 59. So we've got 11 more levels before we go into hell. I think we're going to be pretty close to, once we finish Act 5, we should be very close before we go into hell. Yeah, we shouldn't have to do any farming to get the levels. We'll probably do a day of farming to get some gear. That's probably about it, to be quite honest. I had to check. I was twisting up the cigarette. Right, what type of boots are these? They are Harris's. Nice, we'll keep those just in case. Nope, just avoid all this. Just a loaded nope. Although, if we kill all these mobs, we might actually level up. Ding, thank you very much. B, and another point into shockwave, please. Mr. Shank should just be over here. Might as well take something down. We've got 10 levels until we go into hell. Fine. We'll do some Mephisto because I think we're going to probably get through this act pretty quickly, as we normally do. Act 5 is normally quite a quick act for us. So we'll probably just do some MFing. Want to get some gear. We'll take any gear that drops, to be honest. Don't actually what build we're going to go for when you go actually take on the Ubers. So we'll just pick everything up, and if we need it, we need it. If we don't, never mind. We'll just bin it, I guess. That's rubbish. This one needs to do some nightmare cows, same as one. Real good floor treasures. Yeah, I'm always like, I get why cows are good. I don't get the same dopamine and enjoyment of doing cows. I do, I don't know, kill a boss. Especially when it comes to like a boss like Mephisto. I would tend to prefer to farm bosses than cows. Although we do need some more charms. We've got at least another line of charms, which I'm happy to use. So we'll see. Today we'll probably just farm Mephisto. And then tomorrow, depends what time the early access comes out for Space Marine 2. Will depend on what we're going to do tomorrow. Because I might, because if it comes out at a reasonable time, I might not stream this. I might just wait until Space Marine 2 comes out. It's really annoying that it hasn't even offered me the ability to pre-install. Which I'd like to think that it would have given me the option by now, but it hasn't. Yeah, we'll see. We definitely. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. We'll see. At least we will get some farming done today. Hopefully before I go back to work. So next weekend I've got some family down. So I probably won't stream at all next weekend from Thursday onwards. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Then I'm back to work on Tuesday. So from Thursday next week, I kind of want this Zero to Ubers series to be over. So then when I come home, I can then do some fun streams. Say fun, inverted commas. So the game releases, it releases on the 9th, but if you pay an extra £20, you can get tomorrow, so 2 days early. You also get the season, like get the battle pass, seasonal pass, whatever they call it. You get a few other bonuses as well. So in theory, it comes out tomorrow. But it hasn't given me any options to download it yet. I do keep checking. There's no instructions of how to allow yourself to download it earlier. So I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I can't find the option to download it early. I thought that it would be quite simple and it would just let me download it, but no. It might allow me to do it tomorrow. We'll see. That's second quest done as well. We can just speed straight through Act 5. The only thing we really care for is Anya, or Lasagna as I like to call her. The only other thing we're going to care for. We are cursed here. Go on, hit the kids boy. Okay, leave all those alone. There you go. Keep running. Straight through. Straight to the Crystalline Passage first. Crystalline Passage, then into the Frozen River, then back out the Frozen to Frozen Tundra. I'm trying to remember what the maps are called. The right way. Oh, winged helm. Nice. A free socketed helmet. Ooh, that'd be nice for a... Ooh, what's it called? A hearth of some sort. How's Karen's pocketbook? Pocketbook. Pocket. Probably been stupid here. What's a pocketbook? Probably been very, very, well, not blonde, but probably a very blonde moment here. No idea what a pocketbook is. Fresh socket. Let's drop a load of these. Bank. Oh, yeah, loads of room in the bank. Sorry, sorry, Wolf. Loads of room. I cleared the bank out before I started today. So the bank's got a load. And money-wise, got a fair bit of money here. I don't know how much is inside the bank. Sorry, I had no idea what you're talking about just then, Wolf. I was trying. Hey, Signed, how you doing? Maybe having a good day. Glacial Trail. Got that out for later. Not this way, that's fine. Redo burst of speed, it's probably going to wear off in a second. You want to find ideally the waypoint and as a minimum find the Frozen River. Yeah, I'm not bad. Thanks, Sign, for asking. Yeah, not bad at all. Just chilling really. Waiting for Space Marine 2 to come out. And trying to finish on some of the streams I started in the past. I am never going to be able to pronounce that. Signed. So it is definitely a fancy word if I can't pronounce it. But to be fair, I can't pronounce a lot of words. And a lot of the words I can't pronounce are definitely not. Oh, Gothic bow. Nice. RDU. Gold Strike Arch. Pretty cool. 5% chance to cast a Fist of Heavens. Pretty cool. Yeah, okay, I'm not. We're gonna have to go back to town after speaking to Lasagna anyways. Oh, when are we gonna get a gambling still broke? Really placing us behind the 8 ball. We're gonna do a so my intention when I do go back to work, I'll have weekends off. When I have the weekends off, it'll be essentially a stream all weekend. And one of the attempts I want to do, one of the challenges I want to do in the game is gamble only. That's going to be really juicy. Probably going to like that on Wolf. So you like in game, of course, not in IRL. You want in IRL. Open the evil urn. There we go. Always open those. Get a bit of another elite to take care of. That's nice. Doing fine. Level 60. Fine. Bit risky to run through those, to be honest. Those salamanders are slap pretty hard. There's a neat upgrade into a Hydrobo for Act 1. Is it? See, it actually does look pretty good, but it's not really what I would ever use. So I don't think I've ever tried to use a bows on. Might do in the future. I like the idea of them. So it looks like it's not this way. Bit annoying. Like it's this way, then turn right. Keep dodging. Dip, dodge, duck, weave. Whatever the 5Ds of dodgeball are. I know weave is not a D, but hey. Ooh, this is going to be a bit tasty here. Try and hit those. Thank you. What I want is the F rune here. That's nice. And I do. Thanks for the level. Take that. I didn't rebound my teleportation. Oh, I needed to speak to her first, didn't I? Silly me. Yeah, blah blah blah. And then the necromancer's stuck me here. Oh, he's been a naughty boy. Flying out those wrenches. Yeah. What it feels like when you play as a Hammerden. I'm a wrench master. HP, please. Some more points into shockweb. Nice. That's the 5Ds. Thank you. Yeah, these times are there. Oh, awesome. You up there. You sell some stuff. Sell you. Repair. Grab the potion. Grab the runes. Runes away. Buy some more potions. Free. Back to town. Then back to the river. Frozen River. Boom. Anya. Thank you very much. Lasagna. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Right. Harrogate. Ooh. Talk to you. Get them my resistances. Yes, now even without Fade, our resistances are pretty good. And with Fade, obviously, they become maxed. I haven't got any waypoints. Back to the Frozen River. We know where the next map is. I'm back. Gotta keep dip, duck, dive, dodge. Floor, check for for 3+ shadow discipline or feed traps. Oh yeah, because you get from Anya, don't you, that rare claw. We'll have a look next time we're in town. Obviously trading from her as well, you can get some rest, some socketed stuff as well, can't you, I think? Is this the right one? This is the right one. Nice. Glacial Trail. Then should be the Frozen Tundra here. Okay, definitely want to walk past all these undead. That charge skill could easily get me killed. I do want to kill these because they give us really good experience. Same as Kindle Skin. You can give really good experience. It's always worth killing these undead. Although they're a bit of a pain, always worth killing them. Yeah, awesome. Obviously, if there's an elite in the pack, they're worth killing. If there's not an elite in the pack, they're not worth killing. I need to be a little more careful. My mercenary has perished. Big sad. I don't feel anything though. Well, at least I hope they don't feel anything. So I feel very sad. And like, hopefully as of tomorrow when we're slaughtering a load of Tyranids, I hope they feel everything. Frozen Tundra. Boom. There we go. Next map. Alright. Aqua while we run. Okay. There's an annoying bird down there. Let's avoid that bird. Versus speed's worn off. There we go. Back again. What is Mercenary's name? Cannon Fodder, I think his name is. Or Fodder for short. I don't know his name. I'm not that attached to my mercenary, as you can probably tell. Straight across here, not going to bother if those are champions. Straight down for the ancients. Oh, that's... Danger, danger. High voltage. Okay, I forgot that those are immune to lightning. This might be a bit dangerous. We're going to just keep running. Those danger doggos are very much danger. Oh, you should be fine here. Defend the waypoint. Right, from me. By you, identify you. Don't attack rain. Go pick up the mercenary. Insert generic mercenary name here. Oh, Fazelle. Of course it's Fazelle. Of course. How can I ever forget about Fazelle? And no. Those claws are terrible. He's that hardcore curse guy that poses sometimes. I popped a lot in this game. Make one mistake and boop, all over. Avoid those danger doggos. Evil one, nice. That was a bit dangerous. Health drop down to below 200. Very dangerous. And this isn't even the way. That's fine. I was gonna say Mercenary's dead already, but he hasn't. He's just miles away. He's just doing his own thing, really. So welcome back. Yeah, he is cannon fodder. He is there just for that one reason. Just to take the aggro off of me. He's a nice guy. He means well. He's just cannon fodder. Right, hopefully it's here. I don't really want to go back on myself. A lot of danger. There we go. There it is. A lot of danger doggos that way. Summit. Let's quickly go grab some more potions. Remember, there's been a bit of a pain when we did this in normal difficulty. We're going to grab some more potions just in case. Yeah, that would do. Just strong, just kind of lower all the... Ooh, that spin to win almost had us. Okay, or not. Can you just attack one person, please? Oh, Madawak, just keep them all there. Thank you. Madawak, the true MVP. You just got all your brothers killed. Thank you very much. Too easy. Too easy. Like I've done this before. Right. Or shockweb, I guess. Well, 6 more levels into shockweb. And boop boop. Right. Let's go and see if we can take on Bao. Let's press the speed again and let's just keep going. I'm not going to be too bothered about my mercenary right now. Cannon fodder is only a little bit weak. Let's melt all the mobs. Don't really want to take any risks here, so I'm happy to just farm a few mobs if needs be. Level 62, so we're getting there. Grab that ring. There's the next map. And there we go, squeeze straight through. Good work there, traps. Just keep shooting that wall. Okay, there's a big boy over there. Trying to avoid him. Never mind, don't need to avoid him. He's just going to run straight into my traps. It's a trap! Thank you, Admiral Akbar. Thank you for letting me know. Ideally, we want a free-socketed armor as well, so we can give ourselves a hustle. All the hustle and bustle. What are we using at the moment? Okay, dark glow. Fine. Probably want to put some of this stuff in my bar if needs be. Keep walking backwards and forwards. There you go. Pro gamer that strat there. Just walk backwards and forwards and they have no idea what to do. Seven more levels and be good for hell. I think as long as we've got the co-rune for hustle, as soon as we make hustle in a good base, I think we're probably good for hell. We can at least get through most of it. We'll just do what we did in our Amazon and just avoid anyone that's lightning resistant or lightning immune. Worked well on the Amazon until Lord Farquaad jumped in from the top rope of the ring and just destroyed her. That was funny. This the waypoint or yeah. Let's use the well. Well. After we take on Bao, I just need to double check what time Mrs Rothmers due to finish work. I know she's due to finish work sometime today, but fine. Dance of lightning. That's what I'm doing. All of the lightning, very, very frightening. Galileo. Leo Figaro. People come circus, I guess. Okay, that is the way. There's a slight army in the way though. Can't avoid any of those bone spirits. They're quite dangerous. Okay, well that just destroyed everything. I think we're good to go. And I think we're probably good to go and grab everyone back from town. Sometimes today is oddly Pacific. Yeah, well, I know it's sometime. Sometime, Yeah, sometimes. Whenever she finishes work is when she finishes work. Pick up Mr. Frazzles. Like a bag of crisps. Grab 2 more rejuvenation potions. You can go sit in here as well. Beep, beep. Repair my gear. Thank you very much. Beep. You are right, Wolf. Sometime today is on the clock. Whether it's okay to see, I don't know. But it is on the clock somewhere. Okay, you have junk. Thank you very much. Thanks for wasting my time there. Yes, Anya. There you go. Let's go fight Bale now. You're immune to lightning. Lightning. Ooh. Naughty dolls. Rubbish. I can probably pre-trap certain areas. Okay, this is empty. Where's no? Save me. Yo. Okay, he started laughing, therefore wave is over. Or the wave's going to start. Drop everything I've got. Drop a shadow meat shield. That's a very good point actually. Boop. Go. So I kind of want all my traps down here. They can shoot in, go blah, just destroy everything. That's the noise that the things make. Traps, they go blah. How did I get poisoned? Like miles away. Like in a different time zone. Awesome. Grab some more down here. Go. This one might be a little bit tough. I believe one should be lightning immune or resistant. Yeah, there you go. He's lightning enchanted. First, no, could you tank him, please? I don't have to. Thank you. Quickly go lower his resistance. Bartuk the Bloody is Bartuk the dead, I guess. Just he's dead, so. Nice, got a light crossbow aim. That's exactly what I needed. Another easy round. This is where the fun begins, because this round is going to be absolute chaos. Maybe. We'll see. Yep. Okay, this is fine. One last boy. Lister the Tormentor. Nice. Easy as that. Smooth. Second. And someone at the door. I probably should have paused the game when I went to the door, shouldn't I? Never mind, we're still alive. Alright, let's go pick up the mercenary just in case. Got nothing to trade, that's fine. Put burst of speed back on. I don't think we need anything else, do we? We should be good to go. Once you said let's drop a shadow meat, that's a good point. And yeah, let's go. As long as we lower his resistances, we should be fine. Not doing the most amount of damage, but hey, it's not bad. He's definitely melting. He's almost down. Where'd he go? Trying to run away. Fool. Got a great mule. Okay. Guess that's fine, I guess. Some random junk, really. What's in there? Oh, random junk. What's in there? It's probably Grim Shield myself. That's probably one of the quicker times you've done Act 3 all the way to hell. It took an hour and a half to do Act 3 to Act 5. That's the quickest we've done it, or one of the quicker we've done it. I think we did it pretty quickly on as well. On that note, we're going to have to reset the map anyway. By reset the map, I mean like save and exit. Was the Mephisto map any good? Do we need to reset Mephisto? We're going to farm some Mephisto for a bit. Just to get some more loot. Steel driver, fine. I think that was the only good item, wasn't it? Yeah, you're going to get sold. That's fine. Shockweb, when you've got standing still, a pump of fire last. Or death sentry. Because I tend to find that I just stand there. So shockweb you're saying. Oh no, okay, that does a fair bit of damage actually. Yeah, okay, that's a bad idea. Just gonna check what time Mrs Rothmers finishes work. And back. Sorry about that. So got essentially an hour and 50 minutes until Mrs Rothmers gets home. Just double check what the wrong map. I didn't mean to go here. Giants I hate level 2. Was you were a bad map, weren't you? Very bad map. You know, bad boy map. Yeah, this is a terrible map. I'm gonna probably go into normal and then reload into nightmare. Just to reset that map. Ooh, actually, we've got half an hour. Terror Zone is currently the Andy. So Terror Zone Andy is not bad loot at all. Terror Zone Andy is actually better loot than Mephisto. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is Catacombs, yeah. And most of the mobs here we should just be able to run past. As soon as we find the way, like this is... Okay, that could have been the way. Actually, no, that web actually does look pretty cool. You're right there, Wolf. It does look cool. We might find a good map. Then we'll just farm. Then we'll see what the next terror zone is. Probably shouldn't have left. Because I obviously had the previous map. But never mind, not the end. With burst of speed, it's pretty quick. A bit risky, because obviously they're all level 66. They're always a couple levels higher than you. This is probably going to get a map reset. This is not ideal. Have a look at that one. Yeah, it's going to get map reset. As a bad 2 to 3, and 2 to 4 it was also looking pretty poor as well. So what do we want before we go into hell? You want ideally a base for hustle, which is going to be 3 socketed. So probably strength isn't very high, so realistic it's going to have to be like a demon lever, something like that. Demon hide. Go, just let Andy quickly drop. Third, let Andy quickly drop. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh, a shower range drop, nice. Take that. Plated boots, I guess we'll take that just in case we find something better. Awesome, that's actually not too bad of loot. Reset the map quickly into normal, then back into nightmare. That was a pretty poor map, to be honest. Langabrizer. I've never seen that before, to be perfectly honest. That's not bad, that little MF. We're probably going to, well, we're going to keep it for sure, but oh, little MF boots as well. Shame we lose too much faster run walk. Big old shame. Drop you guys in there. You guys in. And drop you on the floor. I can't bother to go sell it. I wonder what the next terror zone is going to be. I could just search it out. A couple seconds. Not that way. Could very well actually be here. Oh. Just itching my beard. Okay, that's not too bad of a map. It's down, down, and in one direction. Hopefully this is a better map. Doesn't have to be perfect, just needs to be better. Not in here, that's fine. Not that way, fine. Stop running around for a second here, clear out this trash. That guy's immune. Annoying. Yeah, just run past him. Yeah, that bow's pretty cool. I might end up not guaranteed to use it, but I might use it. Do need a little bit more dex. Okay. It was a good looking bow. The MF on it was nice. We could put the MF helmet on, which is probably next time round we'll put our MF helmet on. At the moment our MF is only 30 or so. 37 MF, which is my Nargle ring. It's around him. The other ring given us some MF as well. Try out. I actually think you should, when you're dropping traps, you should drop your traps directly on the mob. From what I remember, I vaguely remember some like guide that I watched years ago of how trapsing should work. This isn't a very good map now. No, it's not too bad. It's in a big circle. Yeah, actually no, we might keep this. We could just keep going on and on and on, hoping for a really good map, and just waste too much time. Okay, Andy's dead. Not Andy, my mercenary's down. I'm going to put fade on ourselves just to bit of protection. Ooh, a couple things there. So we did a nice little cursed Andy run there. If there's anything down here for loot wise. Doesn't look like it. Fine. And nothing over there. Oh, there is an elite over there though. Oh, not elite, champ. Sorry. Amazing how tanky you suddenly become when you pop a fade. You'll probably keep that map, to be fair. It wasn't too bad. We got 29 minutes of doing this, so I can't... Yeah, we should get a few kills under our belt. Bisons, Arctics, I think we've already got both of those, so time to bin them. Bring Laura out, we'll change our helmet for the MF helmet. I forgot to put a skill point down, didn't I? So our MF now is 100 MF, which is quite nice. The map wouldn't be too bad if I didn't walk into a load of those spooky spiders. It was straight down, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Good. Almost there. And yeah, straight round. Yeah, this 3 to 4 is a fine map. Just 2 to 3 is not ideal. Ring. We'll take a ring. Oh, the shivers. I don't think they're cold signed. Unless you think the spiders need a blanket to warm themselves up. I want to kind of clear this map before I aggro Andy. It's kind of been our issue each time. We just run straight into aggro and Andy. Hasn't really gone our way. We haven't died, but it hasn't. Come on, Andy. Why is it in the sock drawer? Nothing's getting out of that sock drawer. Right. What last charm? Oh, piece of candy. Nothing else here really, is there? No mana pots or 1 mana pot. I'll take that. Thank you. Right. Sky Strike. Amazon. Not bad. What's in here? Shreds of Buffoon. Nope. That's going straight in there. That's fine. A little bit more MF. I do lose. Perfect. Or Cafon, not Caffoon. You don't like spiders. I don't know many people that do like spiders. The most people's like most hated creature. I don't mind spiders myself. They don't do anything for me. They don't do anything to me, so I just leave them be. I do get why people dislike them if they're quite creepy crawly. Exactly, grail items, yeah. Obviously that's why we're keeping them. If we do manage to beat the Ubers, we'll make ourselves a new holy grail. All the items we've got so far have been saved on our mules, so they're all there. Haven't lost anything. It'll just take me like an hour or so to document what we have had on that website that we were using before. Once it's all documented, it'll be easier to then continue to update it. I mean, they're useful against flies and mosquitoes, but still, yeah, they're probably most useful. Yeah, I'd say they're quite useful. I always get spotted because my house is like 100 years old or so. We always find like random spiders kicking about. I never see any flies or anything like that. The spiders, there's loads of spiders. I don't see anything that they're eating. Bit weird. Right, let's get Andy. This is quite a clean run, this one actually. Alright, walk straight into that damage. Oh, oh. Fires a sword. That'd be me. And another edge bow. Nice. Don't need any of these, but fine. I'm not going to bother with anything else. Just rinse and repeat. Getting quite tired. Nightmare. Okay, fine. Just want to double check. I used the key binds to get onto this one this time. Another Sky Strike. Okay, I had a few of those. Black Tongue. I don't think I had a Black Tongue yet.
The sisterhood welcomes you.
You'll see what the next what's it called? So the next Terror Zone is. If it's good, we'll farm it. If not, we'll just probably go do some Mephisto, do some cows, do one then the other. On the same map, of course. We want 3 socketed armor, and that would just be a hustle right there because we've got everything else we need. Hustle. We then also want that's really it. We do want some gear for when we actually do go to Ubers, but we still need to finish hell first. So there's no rush for gear. Anything down here? Topaz. Grab the topaz. Come on, Andy. Got you. Come on, Andy. Down you go. Awesome. Thank you much. Flamberg, shower room, blade, jaw. Yeah, fine. Just more junk. Not asking for much, Andy. Just give me something decent. Black Tongue is my ex-girlfriend's name, so off your ex and my ex should go bowling. I don't know. I don't know whether a grotesque being will be able to, or corpuscular, that's what they're called, not grotesques, would be good in public. Ripsaw, nice. I like that Flamberg. And 65, 5 more levels. And then we will be, that's the minimum we want for our health. Let's walk through these. There we go, nice. I've got to stop like playing with my beard as we're doing Andy runs. It's gonna get me killed. I'm telling you now. I spend far too much time playing with my beard than I am actually focusing on the game. See if we can, oops, grab you. Like my mercenary just randomly died. Not even in the same room as me. It's just like, nope, I've given up. I'll just grab that, I guess. How many more runs do you think we're going to be able to get within the hour? Got 19 minutes left. I think there's about a run every minute and a bit. Ooh, what's this? Free to barb skills. That's pretty cool. Don't know if it's any good, but it's pretty cool. Unless it's some rare gloves or boots, I'm probably not going to pick them up from now on. I'm going to try and speed this up even a little bit more. If I don't need to shop, I won't shop. Oh, double amulet. Nice. Oh, this is not good. Good at all. Walk through all these. Out of spite, I'm going to make sure I take care of them all. Nice. These tainted are taking a bit of a beating. Obviously, they've got a high lightning resistance because in hell they are immune to lightning. So it makes sense for them to have a high resistance here. Azur's not going to make it. I don't think he's ever going to make it. He's not. Hasn't got very good self-preservation. Put it that way. He's quite happy just to charge in, get himself annihilated, and then just expect me to pay for him to be revived. I'm not going to stand for it. If he keeps doing that, I'm gonna be angry. I'm not going to do anything about it, but not going to rush in because he's got this one tainted boy here. Yeah, I didn't want to rush in with that guy there. Oh, I'm probably not going to rush in with all these guys here either. Azal, you need to survive here. You got to do some work here. Much. I'm shocked. By shocked, I mean I'm more of a trap sin. I've got lightning shock trap. Oh, don't worry about it. Avoid her poison. Fazal, you're not meant to stand in a poison, buddy. Oh, shower. Nice. Probably about 50% of all the soldiers found, there was always your nightmare runs popping in and unlocking. Were they? Okay. In fact, I found a lot more like uniques while popping and locking than I have actually fighting bosses. So, like unique jewellery, that is, not actual unique. That would be correct. Right, 15 more minutes. So, almost there. Excited to see what the next one's going to be. Avoid all these mobs. Ruby. Ruby, 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 Ruby. Na 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 na. So he has just leveled up, so maybe he's going to be better this time. Attack Viper Vex. Nothing good. That is a positive of doing this run, is that there is a lot of caskets for us to open. Alright, level 4, nice. Amrune, I'll take an Amrune. Hey Adam, how you doing, buddy? Oh, let's put some stuff into here. Oop, nope, rubbish. You any good? Nope, one socket. Okay, Fazil's slowly getting there. It's gonna take him a while to be any good. He has got relatively good gear, that's the annoying thing. It would be nice if Andy focused on me rather than Fazil. I'm just stood right here. Like, come on, Andy. Ring mail, thought rune. Guess we'll try that. Wristblade. Right. Anything up there? Okay. So, as you can tell, Adam, since there's a sad loss of the Amazon, decided to finish off this Zero to Uber series. We've made our way through Nightmare today. We did Nightmare. We did Act 3 to Act 5 in an hour and a half. I think that's probably our quickest time we've done it. We've already got Angelic. So now we're just farming. Really, I'm just farming until Mrs Rothmers comes home. And then it will be probably good for Hell. Realistically, I probably won't play on Hell until Saturday. I've got Warhammer Space Marine 2 tomorrow to stream. And I'm going to stream that for about 2 to 3 days. Be doing the story, doing some of the PvP. I'll be playing that a lot. So I probably will be back on Diablo 2 probably realistically Saturday, maybe Sunday. And then obviously next week I'll be busy as well. The end of next week. I am really looking forward to start Space Marine. Such a good game. The first one was amazing. So any upgrade to the first one would be good. Right. Heraldic Shield, you're any good? Nope, that's the wrong. Nope, you're rubbish. Eisen's definitely. Want Eisen. And you're rubbish. I wasn't paying attention there, but I was expecting to look up and see Fazil was dead, but alas. He's going. I was going to say he's going strong, but he's not going strong, he's just going. He's alive. Right, level 4. Come on, Andy. What you got for me? Yeah, definitely want to take on you guys because you've got aura on you. Doggo's. No, it's not. Come on. Who's got the aura? Here, rune. Okay, probably won't pick up any more low runes anymore. But we have got a lot of them. Scale mail. 3 sockets? No. Fine. Still looking for a base for hustle. Anything that will work would be perfect. You have to focus on Fazil, aren't you? It's not ideal. Double blade, Hunter's Guise. Ooh. Hunter's Guise. Nice. I'll pop all of these as well. Ring. Grab that ring. Awesome. Save and exit. Right, 9 more minutes. You should know by now, Wolf, I love being cursed. It's how I play the game. Damage reduction, blade bone. Okay, I don't think I've had any of these. I've definitely not had one of those yet. But you put it into our bank. Go on the floor. You guys can go. Are the boots any good? Oh, I'm guessing, as you said, it's a shame it wasn't the boots. The boots are good. I wouldn't know. I don't think I've seen the boots before. Or if I have, I don't remember them. Take a quick drink. Something I want to try and do in the future as well. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I want to do a full playthrough on Path of Exile before the second one comes out. A full playthrough as a hardcore. I don't know when I'm going to do it. Tempted I might just do it as a video series. Just binge play it for a couple of days. Do a load of videos on it. These boots are made for walking. They could very well be made for walking. I wouldn't know. I've never had them before. Boots are definitely made for something. Belt. Is belt any good? No, not really. Small charm, definitely small charm. Okay, I have no identification scrolls, that's fine. Decent fire res and 40% faster run. Nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a little bit more faster run walk on my boots. Obviously, when we get rid of Sanders' boots that we use now, we lose that 40 faster run walk. I just reposition myself to run away from that boy. Grand charm, 100% grab the grand charm. Yeah, there's a lot of things we're popping here. It's a relatively quiet one as well. Sometimes you get quiet ones like this, which I'm not complaining about. Come on, there's Andy. Awesome. Lower res, please. There we go. Okay. Ooh, winged helmet. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be Sigons, isn't it? Oh, that's a shame. Got a little bit excited there. It was a winged helmet. Because that would be quite nice when you go for Kicksin. And nothing else there, fine. So I think it's the Hawk Mail. It's heavy armor, which makes it them even sluggier. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I wonder what base should we try and get? Because we've got 5 more minutes until the end of this terror zone. After we'll probably do this run, then we'll do one more. Oh no, it's a G face. Ah, I thought that was just a Sigons. I will take another G face. Definitely 100% take that. Because I think G face might be something we use for our Kicksin. We'll keep that to one side. Because the Crush and Blow Deadly Strike, yeah, I think for the Kicksin, if what I remember is true, for Kicksin, Crush and Blow never used to work. It's either Crush and Blow doesn't work, or there's something about Kicksin doesn't work. It's either the kicks always hit, or it doesn't do Crush and Blow. It's one or the other. I can't remember off the top of my head. Karen has an endgame helmet. Yeah, Karen's finally. Hey Proxy, it's been a while. How you doing, buddy? Bless you, girl. My girl's just sneezing. Yeah, so I can't remember what's so special about Kicksin. It's either something to do with your attacks never being always land, or they're not blockable, or it's the fact that you can't do Crush and Blow. I can't remember. I'll have to do some research. I'm glad you're doing well, buddy. Glad you're doing well. So, as you probably tell, the Amazon's no longer with us that we're doing. So now we're with back on the Zero to Ubers. Now, hopefully, we can finish this so we can then start doing some more challenge runs. Like, well, I think the next challenge run I want to do is no gambling. Oh no, gamble only. No, not no, gamble only. Let's see if we can do it as a hardcore. It's gonna be pretty tough. Right. Wait for all these to, there we go. Clearing out all these mobs. Grab that rejuvenation potion. Ladder's on gone. Hold on. Yeah, we're it went on Saturday, I think it was. Or Friday, I can't remember what day it went. Channel. No. We were doing Hell Diablo. And we got really unlucky, and Lord Farquaad, he spawned directly on top of me, and I died instantly. I think I died the frame he landed. It was very sad. But it was just my luck that Jay in chat, he mentioned it. Lord Farquaad had a chance to spawn on top of me. So I was joking. It's like, no, it'll be fine. He won't spawn on top of me. Bam. Spawn on top of me. Dead. Very sad. Made me some soft scrambled eggs with green onions and ham for breakfast. Nice. That sounds awesome. Got some gammon for dinner. Well, I'm going to keep hold of these because when we switch to hustle, we're going to have loads of faster run walk speed. We're going to keep that for the MF. We're going to keep our MF helmet on as well. Terror Zone's about to change. We're not going to be able to get another run in time. So while we wait for Terror Zone to change, yeah, he's taken many hardcore cards. Yeah, it was a bit sad. It was a bit sad. But actually, content. Stand by 1 second. So yeah, so I'll be able to show you in 1 second. Okay. So ignore all my hot bars at the top, but here we go. So this is the Amazon. Boom, directly on top, dead. So sad, very sad. So yeah, that's the end of that. Right, there we go. Terror Zone's over. Bloody Foothills. Yep, we're gonna go farm this. Bloody Foothills is literally my favourite place to farm. Oh, Frigid Highlands, I mean, because it's Eldritch. Always farm Eldritch whenever you can. Bramble mitts, no, don't worry, there. Fine. Save and exit. I realised I was an hour behind on the stream. Oh, as well. Welcome back. Yeah, so now we're just farming some Eldritch. I can definitely bump this up to players 7. We can do players 7 Eldritch. Nice. Yes, I did say hello when you came into chat. A teleport Esork would have had a tough time getting out of that seal pop. Yeah, it was a terrible seal. Terrible seal. But now I know that they can spawn on top of you, so I know that for the future. I don't think I'd ever seen it spawn directly on top of me like that before. This is going to probably be our next hour, is us just farming Eldritch. If we were in hell and we'd just taken care of Bale, this would be the perfect Terror Zone. Because farming this to get Sunder Charms is is just too good. Which I think we might in the future. Oh, we got second co-room. Awesome. A tower. That's fine. In the future, when we start to prepare ourselves for the barrel run, for the Ubers, I'll probably be doing a lot of, whenever this goes active, a Frigid Highlands or Highland. Frigid Highlands is it called? Bloody Foothills and Frigid Highlands. Yes. Whenever this rolls as a terror zone, I'll just do it. Even if it's off camera, I'd do it for an hour. There's quite good chances to get a Sunder Charm here because it's quick. That's the second co-room we've got so far. The one's for Hustle, and I don't really know what the other one's going to be, to be quite honest. If I was my Javazon, I'd probably go and do Shank as well, but Eldritch is fine. Doing this as well, yeah, we're going to easily get to level 70. I think we've got until we'll keep farming. Even tomorrow, we'll farm until we get Hustle. Once we got Hustle, then we'll move straight into. Once we got Hustle, we'll move straight into Hell. Pretty much all we're waiting for. Gear wise, I don't really think there's. Oh, what killed my mercenary up here? Some archers. Might as well take them out. Just saw the mercenary walk off in the distance, then bam, dead. More HP, and oop. I think that maxed out now. Yeah, is that maxed out? I always want to grab our mercenary back. Don't want to take any risks.
Yes,
So
warrior.
68. I wonder what I want to next put some points into. I don't actually use Death Sentry that often. I know I should. It obviously eats up some corpses. It's fine. So even if I think Death Sentry is going to be the next one I level up. Or Fade. We get more points into Fade. Actually, no, I think Fade might be the play. That, amplify damage on striking, that's not bad. Not all you need. Sell these and repair my gear. Right, it's a hefty, that's quite expensive, that repair. We've been using a lot of our lower resistance charges. All the Juvies. Okay, just going to take out the Death Brawlers. If that Mage Plate was 3 sockets, I'd be happy. What's strength at the moment? I've got quite low base strength. So if we're going to use Hustle, what base should we put it in? This is a question. I don't really want to bump my strength up anymore on that for the time being. I guess we'll just see what bases drop and we'll just hope for the best. So I'm not too stringent about what we're going to put in, to be quite honest. Dragon ship. Grab that one, sister. So as you were an hour behind and you were watching, hopefully we'll finish this Zero to Ubers series over the next week or so before, obviously before next weekend. Ghost Armors and Up aren't. Okay, we'll see if we find some Ghost Armors. probably tomorrow and the next couple of days we'll be doing a lot of Space Marine 2. So obviously you're quite a fan of Warhammer, so that'd be quite good. Let's put points into... I'm going to put points into Fade first. Because when you go into Hell, these are all going to drop by 60. This needs to be at least... Yeah, this needs to go up by a fair bit. Yeah, because the Space Marine 2 does look good. Obviously, you get to take out a load of Tyranids, which would be fun. As opposed to the first Space Marine was Orcs and Goblins and something else. Yeah, for the Emperor. Oh, some Greater Claws. We definitely want to check those out. Anything else drop on the floor here? Really? So grab his Greater Claws, Large Charm.
Thanks.
And oh yeah, Chaos. You'd fight a lot of what factions you fight in? I can't remember what faction you fight. Two sockets not really that great. Rubbish as well. Just in case something happens, let's drop everything in here. The next whatever we do next. If we don't do a solo self-bound, I'm happy to use whatever's in the bank. Go on, let everything die. Gonna throw some more over there, try and help my mercenary out. Build a Warhammer. Warhammer, just dropped. Oh, I think you're right with the corn stuff. I think it was just a generic Wake of Inferno, Claws of Thunder. No. I think it was just a generic Chaos faction. I don't think it was actually any particular labelled Chaos faction signed. I can't remember. I don't remember that. I remember it being corn. Didn't mean to use that. Simple Jack's walking around the house. You can hear him walking a mile off because he's quite chunky. Yeah, I think it was Chaos Undivided. I don't remember there being any insignia. So I couldn't even help you with what insignia it would be. Or what chapter it could have been. Probably Fade to a base of probably... Base of 10? What level are we now? Level 70, okay. We're doing quite well for levels. This is the minimum we wanted before going into Hell. Now bare minimum we want before going into Hell now would be it's not a level that's stopping us, it's gonna be the base of us getting hustle. We'll go and do once this is over. I don't think we'll do it today, because after this it's an hour farming it. Go pick up Mrs Rothmers from work. So tomorrow I might do a quick stream of this, of us sitting in some cow levels. Hopefully getting something from the cows. I'd either be doing that or Space Marine all day, depends what time Space Marine 2 drops. If I look on Steam now, load up Steam. I can even spell Steam. Instead of typing in Steam, I typed in stream. Steam. Let's have a look. Warhammer Space Marine 2. Yeah, it doesn't let me download it, so it doesn't give me a time when it's going to be out tomorrow. Hopefully we can get a good base from these. I know if I wanted a base, I could also go to Shank as well, because obviously he's also terrorized. Amru, not taking Amru. Name on the autocorrect. Or my fat fingers. Either or works. I think realistically, so we've got another 48 minutes of doing this. I think we could probably get to... Because we're not going to get any items from, i.e. like uniques. It's not really what we're here for. We're just here for the experience. Probably if we get to level 75, probably stop sitting here. And we'll just go and do some cows. I know that me doing this for hours on end is quite boring. Just a shame. Oh, so day was it? I can't remember what day it was, but on the Amazon, literally the moment we stopped streaming the other day, the next terror zone was actually a secret cow level. I think that was Friday night. Just typical. So I did a secret cow level off camera, just on my own. What's the play count? We're on play count 7 at the moment. Wolf. You can see each time we load into a game, it tells you the bottom left. Moo moo. Moo moo indeed. Moo moo indeed. I'm just stocking up on 4 Juvies here, to be honest. More HP, I guess. And fade. Let's get that to a base of 10. So 2 more levels into it, and the rest will go into the Death Sentry. I think the biggest problem that we're going to have is getting frozen. So I think we might want to make instead of using lore, as we make our way through the game, we might make ourselves Earth, so they cannot be frozen. Or if we're going to run with Fade anyway, do we need an Ancient's Pledge? Could we replace Ancient's Pledge with a Rhyme? I think that... Double check with what Rhyme does. Rhyme... Cannot be frozen, all resistance is 25. I think it might be safe for us to run with Rhyme. If you find a 2-socketed shield, we'll change it over to Rhyme. As much as I like Ancient's Pledge, I think it just makes more sense to use Rhyme. Yeah, there, socket's fine. Hey Jivko, how you doing, buddy? Oh, let's be careful here. Bit of a hit there. Let's try and take out some of these. Because I think being frozen is going to be the biggest problem. Okay, that's 1 socket, not 1. Pain gloves, let's check these guys out. Just save and exit. Hopefully. Well, how much experience we get? A fair chunk. Shouldn't take too much longer to javelins. Shouldn't take too much longer to actually get to 75. I'm actually going to put the difficulty up again. 8. Just the extra experience. High enough claw mastery, you can get higher block chance, dual claws, even blocks magic damage. I didn't know that. Then obviously we'll then need to find some good claws to replace everything else we have. So I'll keep that in mind. Because if we switch to claws, we obviously want pretty decent. I can't figure what rune word would go into it, other than Mosaic, because Mosaic's really expensive. Dragoon's teaching. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Pretty cool. What does terrorized mean? So terrorized is just, it's essentially what would they introduce with Diablo 2 Resurrected. It's just a zone where the monsters are stronger. So if you look, my level at the moment is 71. The base enemy mob like level for Nightmare goes up to like 75, 70, 74, and that's Bale himself. I think it's 74, it might be slightly lower. Every zone that's terrorized, so at the moment every hour a different zone becomes terrorized. Single players on a set loop, you can always tell what map you're going to be on single player. However, online you cannot tell what the next hour is going to be terrorized. You only know an hour in advance. And when it's terrorized, you see in the top right up here, there's 71 terrorized. That raises all of the enemies of that area to that level. So now, the reason why we're doing this is now all of these enemies here, rather than what their base level would have been like 60, maybe even level 50. They're now all level 71. See little above their names or around their names, you see this little chaos mark. That means that they've all been increased to that level. And all it does is increases their experience they give, increases the loot they drop, gold they drop, increases their damage they do, the health they do. So it just brings them all up to your level. Well, your level +1. Base mobs are level +1. Champions, your level plus, I think it's 3. Bosses are your level +5, around there. I don't know the exact levels they get increased by, but they do all get increased. So it's just a way of just getting loads of extra experience and better gear. However, something else they introduced, a thing called Sunder Charms. When you're in Hell, or Hell difficulty, and you're doing Terror Zones, you have a chance to get a thing called Sunder Charm. Sunder Charms are charm which breaks the enemy's immunity. So there's 5 different Sunder Charms. You get poison, for cold, fire, lightning, and physical. And all they do is they break the immunity of that type. So if you're used to come across a lightning immunity, it will just break that. Oh, that's too dangerous. It'll break that lightning immunity and they'll become sundered, meaning they'll take lightning damage. So you can only get these charms from doing terror zones in Hell. Along with that, but there is one downside of Sunder Charms, that they give you a huge negative to your resistances. So a lightning Sunder Charm will give you between -80 resistances to lightning to -70. I think is like a range it can be. I think it's only 10. I can't remember off the top. So that's what terror zones are. So when you beat the game, it will then open up terror zones. So when you beat Act 5 Bale, you'll unlock terror zones for that difficulty. Then when you go into Nightmare difficulty or Hell difficulty, you have to redo it. You'll lose the ability to do Terror Zone, redo the story. So if I go into normal now, I'll be able to do Terror Zones. But if I go into Hell, which I haven't completed yet, I won't be able to do the Terror Zone. Does that make sense? I don't think I've had a IK mallet yet. That's really cool. It's a shame it's not. Efrel.
Afternoon.
So the best way to... nice. I may have not explained it in the best way, but essentially it's a really good way to get experience and items. So the best monster to farm in the game for gear at end game is actually, if you ever get a Terror Zoned Act 1, Catacombs means that the Andy is Terror Zoned, and Terror Zoned Andy can drop anything in the game. And because she's got every time you kill Andy, she's always going to drop the quest reward. Just means that she can drop the best items in the game, or she has a higher chance. She has dropped drop tables larger than anything any other. There's a better way of saying it, but if you ever get a Terror Zoned Andy in Hell or in any difficulty, always farm her, 'cause that's where you're going to get the best gear. Or have the best chance to get the best gear. Even in normal, even in Hell, even in Nightmare. I think a Terror Zoned Andy in normal difficulty can drop anything that Bale can drop in normal difficulty. So if you're struggling to get into Nightmare, just go. If you ever get a Terrorized Andy, just farm Terrorized Andy for an hour. So it's on an hour cycle. Yeah. Andy's just overpowered for loot. If you're able to farm her, definitely farm Andy. Come on, Eldritch, down you go. Awesome, nothing good. So we're just doing this until we get to level 70, 75. So 3 more levels away, or 2.5 really, or 2 in a bit. And then we'll go and do some cow levels. Then we can then go make hustle, and then we're good to go. Put these items into here. Beep, beep, beep. Fix our inventory. Dash not take. Also ways, so you see it every time I waypoint into this place. Whatever place is terror zoned, it'll be here quilted on. The area that's terrorized will be purple. Click on this. The waypoint here, yeah, it'll be coming under purple writing. A good way to find it. The Frigid Highlands again. So I'm going to spend tonight after this looking at potential builds for when we get to Ubers. I'll probably have a look at it for tomorrow. I'll post it in the Discord once I've kind of decided what I want to go for is like the bare minimum for us to go do Ubers on this when we change over to Kicksin. Will be just before the Ubers. I'll put it on the Discord, and then next time we do 0 to Ubers, this character, we will go through it. You guys can rip it apart if it's terrible. I'm always open to suggestion. Definitely want to keep my mouse alive if I can. Farron, I'll definitely take a Farron. That's not bad for a drop in Nightmare, a Farron.
Good afternoon.
Rubbish. 4 MF, I'll take a little bit of extra MF. No rubbish as well. Right, what have we got? Come on. 3 more levels, that's all I need. And we can get a couple caravans down and hopefully find a base. Ancient armor. Ooh. So, I found a 1 ED off Perfect Hoz on ladder this season. Oh, nice. That's pretty awesome. Are you going to be using it, Proxy? What character are you playing as at the moment, Proxy? I don't think I've actually seen that armor drop before. Move G-Face into here. Boots into here as well. Base of, so 1 more point into this. Yeah, that's not bad. Fade, 58 all res. I'm lightning silk. Okay. Are you hardcore? You are hardcore, aren't you? Yeah, I'm kind of debating. Once this challenge is over, I will want to do another 1 to 99 or attempt another 1 to 99. Just don't know what class I do this time. And that's not ideal. Save and exit. Not worth the risk. Right, buy you. Please.
Yes, warrior.
I got an Infinity Maid and traded for an unidentified Griffins. Rolled 1915, so one off perfect. That's office, of course. No, it's Boxy. To be fair, there are times where I'm like, being softcore would be so good. Especially on my Amazon that died over the weekend. I was like, you know what? It'd be so good if I could just go again. I'd just pick up from where I left off. Up the emerald, there we go. But my cats would play fighting on the floor. Well, the simple one thinks every form of fighting is play fighting. The old girl I've got, she just doesn't want to be bothered. So he came over, so she just attacked him just to say, just leave me alone. She's adorable, but she's a grumpy girl. Very grumpy. Lost emerald, that's not bad. Disconnected on Uber's one and died. If I was a hardcore, I'd have raged so badly, probably wouldn't be playing D2 anymore this season. Yeah, I completely get that. I get that completely. I've been having some issues with my router, or router, however you want to say it. So, yeah, I've been having problems with my router. So randomly, it will just drop off, especially when I'm on my PC. It's so annoying. I've been playing a lot of Guild Wars 2, just to chill out evenings, and randomly, yeah, it'll just drop out for no reason whatsoever. I'll just be like, okay, well, looks like I'm not doing that then. No rhyme or reason, just dropped. It drops back in 40 seconds later. No idea why. I reset the router, try to do everything I can to kind of like fault find, and nothing. So I've got spare lightning resistor, man. Yes, I do. You can just sit there. I can put you away. Yeah, imagine having 3.5k life, yelling at the council and burping up loads of gold and trying. Wolf, that does sound like fun.
Good afternoon.
Ooh, Shadow Discipline. I'm not going to use Shadow Discipline. That's fine. Okay, I may have got it wrong with my cats. Simple Jack was just walking past the old girl. She attacked him because she's now running around playing around, which she doesn't normally do. Quite nice to see. Got a favourite toy somewhere. I don't know where it is. Burst of speed. Thank you. Come on, everyone. Hated belt. Knights. You Sigons. Sigons, drink. Fake note. You. I don't think it helped when the Amazon died the other day because I did have a drink or two. My reaction time was a little bit slower than what it'd normally be. I don't think that helped either. For old gal in a swine. I got potato internet. Thanks for the resident home internet. Just due to the fact I live so far in the country, it's me. Yeah. Does best speed counter? Yes. If you can only have one on at a time. So as soon as we get into hell, we'll be running around a fade all the time. It's just until then we may as well use what's it called? Burst of speed. That's why we're not using treachery either as our main armor, because burst of speed is really useful at times. think it also counteracts with this as well, Venom. So you can only have one of these on at a time. So for us to get rid of burst of speed, we're going to make hustle, because burst of speed gives us 34 attack speed, 41 walk speed. Hustle gives us, if I read this, hustle is 64 one walk speed, so that counters the one walk speed, and it's a 40% attack speed. So essentially hustle is a burst of speed, so that's why we're going to go for it. So we have all the bonuses of burst of speed without having it equipped, and then we can keep fade on permanently. Then hustle as a weapon can also is a free socketed can go in any free socketed weapon. What I remember, if we find a free socketed, weapon, it only requires a shell, cone, and eld. It's any free socketed magical weapon, so it can go into claws, and in claws it gives 30% increased attack speed. It's really good for when we're doing Ubers. The only downside is it gives 5% chance to cast burst of speed on striking, which I think is a fade. So we will not do that during Ubers. Because if we, knowing my luck, during Ubers, I'll be kicking them away, and then that'll proc burst of speed, which then counteracts fade, and I'll just be stood there with a fadeless, and then Festo will just slap me. So I was going to go for hustle weapons, but I'm now looking at that. We're not going to go for weapon. Oh, ghost armor. 3 sockets. Oh. Let's make sure mercenary doesn't die. So we want that small charm. Small charm. Great. Large shield. Fine. Don't worry. It's there. No. Oh, I thought we said there. Base. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can't have them off. Yeah, you can't have them at the same time. That's exactly what I was saying, Proxy. So I was just then reading what hustle does as a weapon, and it gives you 5% chance to proc burst of speed, which will then take off our fade, then get us killed if we did that at Ubers. So I was thinking about using 2 hustles and weapons just for the increased attack speed. Or with my Kicksin. Yeah, it's just not. Free sockets. Oh, really low. Demon hide armor. Let's get rid of you. That's a lot better. I think realistic that might be the best we can get at the moment. So we're going to keep that demon hide armor. That breastplate is 3 sockets, but look at the armor. It's terrible. It would be a fast claw trap as long as you pokey. As long as you don't. Yeah, it's really fast as long as we don't. Yeah, that's actually a good point, Wolf. As long as you don't physically hit them, you're right. But then when we go to Ubers, we'll be kicking them, so we will be striking them. Therefore, it'll just negate it. So it would be really good when we're just out and about pootling around. So actually, not a bad idea. While we're trying to get all the gear, we could very well do that. If we find another co-rune, we might do that, because at the moment we've only got enough co-rune. We've only got 2 co-runes. 20 life, that's actually not a bad gem. Charm. Almost there. Harmony bow and switch. You like harmony bow, don't you? But harmony bow is actually quite a good bow. I take the mic, but it's a very good bow. These viral lancers what killed my 0 to Ubers before. Not one that was in recorded. I did that one off camera, just so I can try it, and it didn't work very well. So we still need a 2-socketed shield as well for Rhyme. Fine. Haven't seen any shields or any decent shields drop for a while. We are probably going to have to go do some. Yeah, Vigor goes strong. Yeah, I'm back. Just firing up the PC to watch. Been on the phone. Yeah, the game voice seems slow. Does the voice seem low for everyone else, or is it just? I am battling with OBS again. Now I've switched everything over to my new PC. Some of the settings have come across, not many of them. So every time it seems really counterproductive, but every time I turn off my PC and then turn it back on, the game, everything on my desktop just disappears. Then I'll have to then restart my computer, then log back in for the second time. So I have to turn on my computer twice every single day just to get all my files, because if I don't reset, all my files are gone. The first time it happened, I lost all of my recordings I'd done for my channel. Really annoying. Really annoying. There's obviously something wrong with this this version of Windows I've got on my PC. Build plate 1 socket, that's a shame. Period. Are you any good? And loads of defense, but other than... No, I don't want to keep looking at this. Go again. So we're almost ready for farming some cows to get a good shield. I plugged in my headset and can hear fire and just some speakers on. Okay. Got to check. I'm always kind of conscious about that because for me the settings on OBS never change. I look over to them and they're always in the same place. However, it doesn't mean OBS is actually playing ball. Sometimes it's just doing its own thing. Just frustrating. Don't think there's anything else there. So we're probably going to do one more run of Eldritch, and then we'll do some cow runs. We do have Mrs Rothmers finishes work at past, so we've got really 35 minutes or 30 minutes before I need to actually leave to go pick her up. And I want to drop these down here so they shoot upwards. Better angle for the dangle. And charm, nice. Grab that as well. Nope, rubbish. Really good. Nope, rubbish. Let's go take on Shank. They'll get us. Check or check. Is OBS free to download or paid? It's free to download. I think it's called like Open Source Broadcasting Service, something like that. I think that's what it stands for. Jivco, if I'm going to be honest, it's probably going to be... So we want to get to Hell first. We're going to probably switch when we get into Hell. We're going to do a bit of farming in Hell. So we're going to complete the game. And then it's when we're going to start building up to take on the Ubers. That's when we're going to switch. So it's not going to be... It's not too far off. Because in one episode I'll be able to get to... Well, one more stream I'll probably finish Hell. The next stream will probably finish Hell. Then it'll probably be the stream after that. So not too long now. I know it's a bit of a tease. I put Kicksin in the title. That's what we're going to be going for against the Ubers. Because farming wise, we're going to stay as a trap sin, just because it helps with farming. And when we start getting the gear to be able to switch, so we want ideally a good melee weapon. Helmet, we've got G-Face as a helmet, so that's pretty good. We're already there for the helmet, for the gear we want. So I'm stood still for a second, because I'm trying to find... There you go. The cube recipe website, which I found. So I want to make sockets in armor. Normal body armor, so I need a tower rune, a full rune, and a perfect topaz. No, I've not got a perfect topaz. I've used all my topazes. Hang on. No, I can make a perfect topaz. 2, 3. 1 in there, then we've got 2 here. Perfect topaz, then it's a full rune and a tower rune. Full rune and a tower rune. Boom, there we go. 2 sockets. And I wanted 3, buddy. We've got loads of 2-socketed armors, but no 3-socketed. I think I might download it for some YouTube videos as well. I've done some skits back in the day on Counter back in GT. Hope Shadow Dance. I don't know what Shadow Dances are. We did a 6-hour stream Saturday on W2 building for you. That's pretty cool, Foxy. You got me on Discord, so if you need any help with anything, Foxy, just drop me a line, and I'm more than happy to help. Make a stealth.
Yes.
Make 3 stealths, just to be extra stealthy. We don't need stealth. It's faster. You're right, but I lose the survivability. I get what you're going for. I get what you're putting down. I'm not going to pick that up. If that makes sense. Fortunate donation. Right, where are you? Tristram? Go, that's clear. Yeah, because at the moment, Wolf, I think we are fast enough at the moment. It's not peak performance, but I think it is quite fast. No, it's not Rhyme Shield yet. We still need a base for Rhyme Shield.
The Order welcomes you.
Still, it's an Ancient's Pledge. I'm hoping that we can get a base of Rhyme and a base for Hustle. Absolutely, I'll reach out. Also, you're still using that program for notes for D2 for your builds, so copy and paste all your cube recipes in there. Really fun. That's a good point, actually, Foxy. That's a very good point. I do still use it for my notes. I use it for more than just those notes now. Right, let's drop the player difficulty down back to players 3. I don't want to go in there with players 7. Let's mention. These guys are still going to be on players 7. Mind? Very fast. Okay, that's why they're fast. There's a unique in there. Daggerthorn are dead. More like you're dead. So now the rest of the enemies should be back to players 3. Yeah, they are. Okay, this is fine. You can shop yeah, you're alright there, Proxy. Yeah. If I find one, I'd use it. If I don't find one, that'd be something I'd do off camera. Remember my blog? So much to remember. I just want to sit back and throw traps. Oh, that's quite useful. Oh, that's why he's not attacking. He's converted. Gotcha. If this is good practice to use Mind Blast. That's a very, very good recommendation. I just need to get used to using it. It doesn't cost anything. It costs very little. wrong. Go. Oh, no, that's not. I don't want to cut this, do I? I'm a fist. Getting a fair few flawlesses from here. I'm not going to bother picking up any rares. Okay, having them convert is very useful. Good practice for law fuck up. You're not wrong. Yeah, actually, Mind Blast is very useful. I'll give you that. There's certain skills in this game where I'm like, ah, it can't be that useful. Nope, no, they definitely are. So I should mind. Would help if I was scrolling the right way. I should Mind Blast before I start throwing down some shade. Claws, you claws any good? One socket. No. Go, my army of cows. Fight for me. Because Mind Blast doesn't actually cost very much either, which is very useful. Ah, that's a very good point actually. It will help with Stygian dolls. Very good point. Leather armor there. Don't need leather armor. That's fine. Oh, that's way. Do need to get used to scrolling my skills the right way. I usually would Cloak of Shadows the area of my blast and trap. Baby steps. Baby steps. Annoyingly, when I'm scrolling through my... I don't know why are these guys taking so long to clear? When I'm scrolling through my skills, sometimes it goes one way and sometimes it just goes the complete opposite direction. Strange. Grab the ring. Nothing else there. Nice plated belt down there. Nice. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to... Not going to be able to mic control that boy. Definitely try. The terror zone's almost changed. That's fine. Random mouse will run. So I've actually got, I think I said before, I've got this. I can click. I can just keep doing this, and whatever's there is going to be what's going to come out. Really sensitive, actually. I can just spin my mouse wheel and just press whatever button, just hope for the best. Actually, not a bad, really unique kind of idea. Start mind blasting these fools. Failed. Don't need it. I think the problem with having so many of them turned is that they actually have actually had the right skill on. Actually slow up my clearing. Feels like it's slow up the clearing. Is that when they're turned, obviously they start attacking the enemy, and then they only last like, is it 12, 13 seconds, something like that? Haven't missed the cows. Don't worry, the cows are still here. My ex-girlfriend's still here. Don't you worry. Okay, probably want to clear out my inventory. You any good? No, rubbish. You any good? Rubbish. Good? No. Fine. Inventory cleared. I guess I could put these in my cube as well. Got beef with these cows. I do have beef with these cows. They need to move over. Sapphire, awesome. Mind blasting these fools for some reason made me think of the Coolio's song, Against Paradise. Moo, 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 moo. In a moo, 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 moo. That's me doing the Gangsta Paradise tune in with moos. You couldn't tell. I am very good with lyrics. Drops these bolts on the floor. Don't know why I have loaded. What do you think's dropping for us so far? Tell me why so the bland seeds. Good old moose. Or drop like 4 lion sentries. Yeah, I'll definitely start dropping the death sentries when I actually level it up. At the moment it's a little bit weak. I know it goes off the corpse life rather than the actual damage. Guess I could always drop one. Yes. See how it goes. Oh, that's a big pack. Go. A couple of death sentries in there. Awesome. Hopefully we can find another big pack like that.
Thanks.
The fresher the corpse, the more damage death sentry will do. Quite interesting. Let's see if we can aggro a load more again. Mind blast straight away. Blast as many as we can. I don't know that song. No. If you're referring to a song of what you just put there in text, I don't know that sign. If you had amp damage or decrepify man, would the death sentry be putting in what? So my death sentry's down. Yeah, the death sentry's doing pretty well. Tolkien's there as well. Let's keep my boy alive. Boy alive, please. A large shield, nice. It did absolutely destroy my supply of potions. That's fine. It's what it's there for. If I had burst of speed on, don't stand there like a lemon. Not a useful lemon at that. Can we grab any more? There's very, very few now. I'm gonna pick up those keys and I realised, huh, Assassin's... Is it from Gangsta's Paradise? Oh, yes, you're right, it is Gangsta's Paradise. Yes. I did just glance over, I didn't really read it to be honest. I don't know this song off by heart, but I do know the gist of the song. The enemy fire damage percentage on self-wielded obedience would be useful on essential. I don't know about that. Oof, I generally just don't know. There's a lot of things in that sentence. Come on, last load of these cows. Beep, beep, beep. Circles, they can keep turning around to try and hit me. So, with this in mind, with us, Death Century Corpse explosions half fire, half physical. So yeah, Reaper's Toll on the Merc would be. Don't know what Reaper's Toll is, but I'll take your word on that one. There's a lot of things I don't know what it is in this. I know Reaper's Toll is a really good weapon for the mercenary. It's that scythe, isn't it? Divas, all res. Okay, they're not very good. Oh, is there anything in here? A load of random stuff. So we'll probably end the stream there because I need to go pick up Mrs Rothmers from work. So I will be back tomorrow with streaming. I'll sort my inventory out as well. This is old. Hate my. And tomorrow I'll be back to do some of this. Hopefully we can probably get off camera a rhyme for a shield because I can just go buy a bone shield in Act 1 normal, and I'll probably farm until I get some armor, a chest piece, a free socketed chest piece, just for hustle. So I'll do that off camera because it's pretty boring. And we'll be back either tomorrow. Yeah, unique fresh. Okay. Cheers, Proxy. So I'll be back tomorrow. Either I'm going to be carrying on this. I'll be playing Warhammer Space Marine 2. Either or, depends what time Space Marine 2 actually drops. Early release. Thank you everyone for keeping me company, and yeah, hope to see you all tomorrow. As per usual, Mrs Rothmers Channel is in the description. If you like Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, give us some love. Someone has to give her love. And then you've got my Discord down below as well in the description. So thanks everyone for being here. Signed, Adam, Proxy, Wolf, the usual. Thank you very much. Jivko, if you're still there, thanks for keeping me company. As T, may have butchered your name there, but thank you very much for sticking on by. And Jason, you were here earlier, but thank you very much. So have a good night, everyone, and catch you all tomorrow. Peace out.